what does this day mean to you?
Oh, it's a day of we would like to say a day of infamy, but that's only if Governor Hochul signed the bill. It will change the dynamics of how we incarcerate people and how we treat people within the incarceral system. I think it's very, very important that people understand that the penal system in this country is in fact a slave system, right? And I state that emphatically based upon the 13th Amendment of the United States Constitution. The United States Constitution says slavery and voluntary servitude, except for those who are duly convicted of a crime, shall not exist in the United States or its jurisdiction. The same paper on the same ink that dragged in chattel slavery instituted penal slavery. So we have an anachronistic, an archaic system of governing, or a system of incarceration, right, based upon a philosophy and an ideal that's subject to its history based upon slavery. So we can see how those who govern the system understand the law. Those who come into the system do not, for the most part, and therefore they are treated according to the philosophy and the understanding of how the system is to operate and how it functions, essentially that of a penal slave system. And so for us, it's important that Governor Hochul understands the dynamic from the history of the system itself to the present conditions and to how we're looking going forward. That's what we want to do. We want to be future focused. And we're asking Governor Hochul to be future focused in terms of the prison reform under this bill, because it would change the dynamics of how the system has been functioning and how it operates and what we want to envision the future of a system for those who are incarcerated, what we call incarcerated workers, right? And that's who they are. And so for us, it's important that we understand that prison violence, right, is endemic, right? And it's based upon, again, that there's philosophy in this history from where it evolves from, right? And so for me, it's important, like I say, it would be a traumatic change in terms of how we understand the penal system and how we address issues of rehabilitation. We want to ensure that the individuals go inside the prison, come out whole, right? Less traumatized from a system that's based upon the ideals of the aberrant idea of enslaving, right? Penal slavery, right? We want them to transition into workers, all right, so they have the capacity to fulfill their obligation to their families and to their communities. And Governor Hochul would be doing a very good thing if she were to pass the prison reform omnibus bill that would serve that purpose.
Why do you think she hasn't signed it yet?
Why do I think she hasn't signed it? Well, I think possibly because she's trying to straddle the fence between what is right in regards to changing a social order that has been over for 250 years, been aberrant, and moving us into the future. I don't know where she's confident, right, that the people at large are prepared to move the system forward, particularly those who are represented by the prison guards, right? The prison guards are calcified in their understanding of the system, right? And they're difficult to change, right? They are, how can I say it? They become a family, right? In an understanding of this, how the system is to operate and how it's supposed to function based upon its history, right? Where now we need to change the dynamics, not only in regards to the guards themselves, but the whole system itself, the institution of imprisonment needs to be changed. And I don't think that the guards are prepared for that. And so that's what I think that's what she's confronting for the most part. Right, the right wing of not only the institutions, but the right wing of the system itself, right? Who are themselves calcified in this false thinking and aberrant thinking of incarceral system of penal slavery.
Recording stopped.
Hey, Jill. Thank you for your thoughts on your side.
Yeah, yes, just to make a point that I'm the Special Project Coordinator for Citizen Action of Rochester, New York. Special Project Coordinator of Citizen Action, Rochester, New York.
Okay.
Right.
All right, thank you, Jill.
All right, you're most welcome. Hopefully I wasn't too, I don't need the word too direct on the issue, okay? Because it is a very serious issue. I did 49 years inside the system, right? And I've seen a lot, okay, in those 49 years. From the time I was in at 19 and didn't get out till I was 68, okay?
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you, Jill.
You're most welcome, and you be safe.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that was good. That was definitely